Watch this man closely. He's loading his truck in the early hours of the morning. What if I told you he wasn't carrying luggage, but his own family?
I just want them back. I just want them to come back. And if they're not safe right now, that's what's tearing me apart.
No.
This is the story of a father who did the unthinkable, a husband who hid a dark, chilling secret, and the one moment that exposed his web of lies. Chris and Shanann Watts looked like the perfect couple. A beautiful home, 2 loving daughters, and a baby boy on the way. Shanann often posted videos raving about her husband, how lucky she was. But behind the camera, something was deeply, deeply wrong. Shanann started noticing something. Chris was cold, distant, avoiding her. She told friends she felt something was wrong. What she didn't know was that Chris had a mistress, Nichol Kessinger, and instead of leaving his wife, he was planning something much worse. On August 13th, 2018, at 2 a.m., Shanann arrived home from a work trip. It would be the last time she was seen alive. Within hours, Chris Watts would wipe out his entire family, and the way he did it is absolutely horrifying. That morning, Chris Watts acted concerned. He told police he had no idea where his wife and kids were. But detectives noticed something strange: his body language. He was calm, too calm. Then came the first major break in the case. A neighbor's security camera captured something chilling: Chris backing his truck into the garage at 5 a.m. He never did that. And when the footage played, Chris started sweating. When police brought Chris in for a polygraph test, he agreed, thinking he could beat it. But he didn't just fail. He failed miserably. The examiner told him straight to his face, "You did not pass this test." And Chris Watts knew it was over. Cornered, Chris made up a lie, claiming Shanann had killed their daughters, so he killed her in a rage. But detectives weren't buying it. They left him alone with his father. And that's when the real confession began. Truth was even darker than anyone imagined. Chris strangled Shanann while she was 15 weeks pregnant. Then, he drove his 2 daughters, still alive, to an oil field where he worked. There, he smothered them, one by one. Bella, just 4 years old, fought back. Her last words? "Daddy, no." But Chris Watts had already made up his mind. He smothered her and then stuffed both daughters into crude oil tanks. The world was horrified. Chris Watts was sentenced to 5 life sentences without parole. His mistress disappeared from the public eye, and their once perfect home. Still abandoned, no one dares live there. Chris Watts is now serving 5 life sentences in a maximum security prison in Wisconsin, isolated, despised even by other criminals. He spends his days reading the Bible and writing letters to crime-obsessed fans who send him money. Yes, you heard that right. Somehow, even after committing one of the most horrific crimes imaginable, Chris Watts still has fans. Women send him love letters. Some even believe he's innocent. It's a disturbing reminder of how the darkest minds can still attract the most unexpected attention. Chris Watts now claims he regrets everything, that he wishes he could turn back time. But regret means nothing when you've stolen innocent lives. And in the end, Chris Watts got exactly what he deserves: a life behind bars with nothing but his guilt. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Should Nichol Kessinger, the mistress, have been investigated further? Let us know below if you want more shocking true crime stories. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, stay safe.